Welcome to Board Game Empire. We're going to be showing you a brief overview and review of Innovation by Asmadi Games. We actually purchased this game some time ago, but we were able to play this recently. So we loved it so much, we wanted to do a video on it because it's one of those games that I didn't know about. Anthony had found it a while back. I don't know if it's under the radar of a lot of people, so we wanted to make sure this game's out there because it's a great game.
Well, we've had it for over 2 years.
Yeah, we've had this a while, and we've never had time to play it, and it's a very unique game. So basically, you are, this is a game where you are creating inventions throughout the ages. It starts in prehistoric times, goes all the way to the information age. So each age, the inventions will get a little bit better. So we're starting out in age 1. Each player gets 2 age 1 cards. They choose one to meld, which that means putting in your player area. That's an invention that you've got in your player area. And you keep the other one in your hand. So once you have cards melded, you can then use their dogma action, which is right here. And each of the dogma actions, some of them have multiple actions, features a little icon. So you look at that icon, it's the crown. You look at how many icons you have in your player area on all of your cards that you've melded, how many icons the opponent has in their area. If they have the same or more than you have to share that dogma. And all that means is that they get to do the dogma action as well, but they get to do it first, and then you do the dogma action. So it's sharing the wealth, basically. If you have more of that icon, then you just do the dogma yourself. So you're trying to win the game, you're trying to gain 6 of these achievements. They're all represented by the age cards. And to do that, you need to have you're going to be scoring cards over here. There'll be dogmas that allow you to score cards. And all that means is you're taking cards and putting them under here. And the score is the number, the age, the number on the age. So to do a number 1 achievement, age 1 achievement, you have to have at least 5 points. It always has to be 5 times the amount of points in your scoring to claim an achievement. So if you had 5 points over here scored, you're going to be tucking cards. So say you had a 2, a 3, and a 1. You could actually achieve the age 1. So you put that over here. So that's 1 achievement. You're just going to keep going on until someone has 6 of those, or until you go past age 10. That's another way to end the game. So your 3 actions, you're going to do 2 actions in your turn. You can meld, you can draw, and you can achieve. When you draw, you're going to be drawing the age that you have the highest of face up in your meld. So I'm still on age 1, so I would draw the top card on age 1 and put it in my hand. Then I get to do another action, so I can achieve, if possible, draw another card, or I can meld. So if I want to meld another card, and there's all different color ones, there'll be ones that you're going to be displaying, like it'll be telling you to do these dogma actions, kind of allow you to do extra bonus things to gain points and get a little further in the game. So for instance, this allows you to draw, if you do this dogma action, you can draw 2 age 1 cards. And they get better as they go up, like say age 8. You may return up to 2 cards from your hand. If you return to, draw an age 10 card, and then draw and score a 10. So you can see it's literally giving you a free score of 10. So that it gets a lot better as the ages go up, these dogma actions. So you're just building up by drawing, melding, achieving, and trying to get the most achievement, the 6 achievements before your opponent does. And as you can see, I already took the 1, so it gets a little harder. He's going to have to have 10 points to get the next achievement. And it goes further. The next person to do achievement is going to have more points each time. They go up by 5 more points. So that's definitely very, very brief in a nutshell. But at the same time, you're also these are also achievements. They're a little harder to achieve. But if you get these, they do go over here in your achievements. So like Empire, claim this special achievement immediately if you have 3 or more icons of all 6 types. So you would be counting these little icons. If you had 3 or more of all 6 of those shown icons, you could claim that achievement immediately. Wonder, claim this special achievement immediately if you have 5 colors on your board and each is splayed up or right. And what they're meaning by splayed, there's going to be some dogmas that, you'd want the same colors. Because you're going to be placing them on top of each other as you play. You place it on top of the previous one. So this 9 would obviously go on top of this 1. But there's going to be times when it's going to let you splay them left or right or down So that means the dogma, you get to do the dogma on all of them when they're splayed. It gives you're going to be doing more and more. So as you splay, it's a huge advantage. But this one, if you have 5 colors on your board and each of them is splayed up or right, so that would take a long time. Claim this special achievement immediately if you tuck 6 or score 6 cards during a single turn. Claim this special achievement immediately if you have 12 or more clocks on your board, a little clock icon. And I think those are not available until later in the ages. Claim this special achievement immediately if you have 5 top cards and each is a value of 8 or higher. And that's meaning the top card on your melded colors. So there's lots of ways to earn achievements. It's a kind of a fast-moving game, and it was never boring. Hopefully, I explained that well, but you're just basically drawing whatever your top card is, the age that's in your top card. You'll be drawing from that deck. If that one's empty, you would just go to the next one. So there will be ages that are emptied out, especially the earlier ones, because it takes a little time to get up to the 7 and 8 and 9s. But once you're in here, it kind of starts moving a lot faster because you're doing, multiple dogmas. You're doing a lot more, so the game progresses a lot faster once you get, I think, past 5.
Yeah.
But
that seems fun.
So what did you think of this game?
I really like the illustration. The icons are easy to see, font's easy to read. So the cards are really well made. So cool component quality. So as far as like the mechanics, I really like the mechanics. It does get some used to. You're gonna have to play a game or 2, but or you'll forget a rule or something like that. But really cool mechanics, easy, because you're just going pretty much from age to age. You're collecting cards. Sometimes you're able to slide the cards there underneath so you get more icons, which is pretty cool. I did that several times. That helped me a lot in kind of combating her many icons. But cool mechanics, really unique. Haven't played a game that does that yet. So replayability, high replayability because it's easy to set up. It takes probably like 5 minutes. Replay, it takes 30, 40 minutes to play.
Probably, yeah.
And then it's just really easy to relearn. There's just a few, mechanics that you will have to remember, like the way it sets when you go right, left, and all that. And also the center, how you collect those. But it's really, really simple mechanics. So overall total, I'm giving this an 8.5 out of 10. I really like this game. I could see it being played many times. And it's a very strategic game. There is so much strategy in this game. I can see the more advanced players or the people that play a lot will dominate over the people that haven't played much. That's how much strategy there is in this game. So, really cool game.
I just realized I totally misspoke. My brain went blank when I was talking about displaying. It's not the dogmas you're showing. When he said that, it was like, oh yeah, duh. It's the icons you're splaying.
Yeah.
So when you splay up, it shows 3 icons. When you splay right, it's showing 1 more. So that's to give you more icons, and that's when you really start dominating, like you said, because when you have several splayed, you could see right there, that's 9 icons. So that does, though, make a difference on your dogmas, because they are some of them based on how many you have. Like there's all different type of the dogma actions. So you really, they help you tremendously, especially because you're going to be, if you have a lot more than your opponent, every time they do a dogma, you get to do that dogma as well. So that's where I misspoke. You will be doing more dogmas, not from each of these cards, but from sharing with your opponents, because they don't have as many icons from you. So you will be, it's kind of easy to, if you're able to do that early, to kind of quickly progress, because you're getting so many bonus dogmas. That's what I should have said. I did not explain that right, but definitely it has unique mechanics. It was a little, I will say, it messed with us at first. We played several games. It will take a couple games because it is so unique in the mechanics to kind of get it down, but it is very strategic. It's a lot of fun. We really enjoyed it. And I would give this game a 9. It's definitely one I would want to play again. It's easy to set up. I mean, you could see it took us like 5 minutes to set this up, because you're only dealing out 2 cards, and the rest is all splayed in like a clock, and then you have 9 of them in the middle for your achievements. So it's very quick to set up. I would say, like he said, if you're teaching someone and playing with them, your first game with them, you're definitely going to dominate, because you're going to know the little strategies that kind of help you progress faster. But as long as you play more than 1 game with them, or they play again with you later, it would be more equal playing ground at that time.
Because this game it does have a luck-based factor because you're picking up cards that randomly, but as far as strategic, it's just so much strategy, and I think that someone who plays this often will definitely dominate over someone who doesn't. So
yeah. But really fun game. Yeah. I'm so glad he got. I've never heard of it. Of course, I'm not. There's a lot of games I've not heard of, but I'm glad he researched this and got us this game. It took us years to play it, but that's because we have so many games that we need to do for our channel. It's not that we didn't want to play it. So we will put the link in the description. This is definitely one you should check out. I've never seen that many anyone talk about it on their top 10s that I've watched.
There's few.
But I have a feeling this might be like a hidden gem that a lot of people don't talk about. So that's why we wanted to do a video on it. It's a great game. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions or comments. If you've played this game and you have something little highlights that you want to talk about with it.
Or tips.
Please give this video a like. If you're not already, we hope you'll subscribe to our channel. Thank you again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time.